What's going on, guys? Klutch here. Welcome back to County Line. Technically, I guess episode 1, maybe? I don't know. We are, well, trying to get rid of the snow. The snow is kind of starting to recede. We're first day of spring. Things are starting to happen here. Today, we're going to be doing, well, we can't do much. We can't really seed anything. We can't plant anything. Obviously, can't harvest anything. Yeah, we're out in the ice cold tundra still. All that equipment we had, all those JCB equipment, we've returned to the town. They needed those to dig out the rest of the town after this massive snowstorm like the last couple days. We're looking pretty good here. I've been busy. We bought a plow for, well, one of our John Deeres. We'll go through all our equipment here today, guys. We'll take a look at all the equipment. We've got a plow. We're just kind of cleaning up stuff a little bit here and there, trying to get access to everything on our farm. We've gotten some pretty good access around the farm now, for the most part, at least out here. I mean, that barn's good. Our shop here, our main shop is good now. We got access to the house. It's been a couple days. Just trying to get set up and figure out, well, you know what are we going to do for planting? So I'll give you guys a quick equipment look. We'll go see what we got on our farm already. And we'll have to pay back our loan a little bit here because we did have to take out some money, obviously, to get started here. But before that happens, let's make sure we've got everything. We'll start our season off right. And yeah, start figuring out how we're going to get started. Oh, man. So I'm going to start clearing some more snow. There's the back barns I need to get to right off the bat here. We'll go over there back there and look first because, well, I've heard that's where some really nice equipment is, or some equipment I'm going to want to take a look at. So we're going to make our way back there now. Anyways, guys, let's get to work on this. Pitter patter. Man, have you guys ever tried plowing in first person? It is not easy. It's really not. Let's see if I can angle this. No, that's as far as she goes. I've been making this path. It's taken me a little while here, especially with, well, this John Deere. So this is, what is the model number on this one? The 5085. I knew it was a 5 Series. So it's a little underpowered. We're only at about 105 horsepower, I want to say, on this particular model. We got some lights on here. We're getting dark out already. It's already 4 o'clock. Holy. Yeah, so it is a little underpowered, and every time I hit one of these big snowbanks, I am struggling. So we've got a couple shops back here. We've got a couple Quonsets. The one I'm interested in, at least I think, is this white one. Now, I've been back here. I've already looked inside. I know what's in there, but I need to get access to it. I want to make sure that everything's cleaned out because we are going to need to get in there, well, a little later on this year. But I want to make sure everything's running properly. So I'm just going to try and see if we can clear some snow right into that area. Like, look at the snow. We're still, like, it's already been melting all day. We were at the +7 or +8 degrees Celsius. And yeah, sorry guys, I can't do Fahrenheit. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. I can't do it. I don't know Fahrenheit. Now, is this all grass down here? Like, where does this road that connects to this shop? How do I get into it? You know what? Let's make our own road. That's what we're gonna have to do here. We're just going to start plowing to the left and making our own route down there. Push this over to there. That'll work. And push this one down over there. That'll work. I didn't know this was grass when I walked over here. I thought this was going to be dirt. That's okay. We can make this work. Like, is it all grass down to here? I don't know how far I'm going to be able to get in here. No, it turns into dirt down below. Okay. There we go. Park it right there. See if I can get one more skip off right here so it's not a big bump going into the shop at least, or into this shed. Alright. Nice. Alright, so we've got access at least a little bit here. I'm going to plow a little bit more off of this. We're going to take, I need to get a couple feet out here at least so I can get the equipment out and spun around. Wow. I don't know where the road is that gets down here though. Like, is it, you'd think it'd be right here, but I see grass kind of sticking through the snow a little bit. We'll just plow this down a little bit further. Come on, nice and easy. Just nice and easy. You know what? I don't have to worry about skipping snow because I just don't have the power to push it any faster than this. Like, that's full power right there. This little John Deere is maxing out with that push. It's actually not a bad idea. This actually works out a little bit better than I thought it would. While I was up on top, I was skipping everywhere trying to get the rest of that parking lot done. But this actually is working really well. This is fantastic. I'm pretty happy about this. I'm hoping by tomorrow the snow is gone completely. I don't know if it will be or not, but let's see if I can get a better angle on that. Yeah, look at that. It's like the perfect speed. I could just kind of plow this little area wide open here. I'm digging this. This is great. Still something extremely satisfying about plowing snow. I'm not going to lie. I could be doing this for a while. Alright, so we'll finish off this part. I won't bore you guys with too much plowing of the snow. But we've got access to our shop here enough that I can get equipment turned around if I need to a little later on. Maybe tomorrow, if we don't get rid of the snow. I don't know what I'm going to do with this big pile of snow I've just created here, but I got no way of moving it now. But that's good enough. It's one more run and we'll call it. Perfect. Alright guys, so well, obviously we have a John Deere 5085. This is kind of I don't know if it's going to be our workhorse tractor or what exactly yet. So this one does have the front connections on it, as you can see. Let's shut those off. So it's got the option to have a front, we have a bucket for it, and we can connect to it. Obviously it's got a front attachment as well, but the nice thing about this is it is four-wheel drive. So doing work like this around the farm, it does a decent job for the low horsepower. So I don't know how well it's going to be for towing any implements out in the field, but for little work like this, feeding animals, that kind of stuff, not bad. All right. This here, guys, is what we're down here to find out and take a look at. All right, so, well, there's one, obviously a John Deere harvester. Now this one here is this 9600 series. It's got, I believe this is a 9-meter head, the 925 series. So it's a 9-meter header on this one. About 210 horsepower, 220 horsepower, I think, out of this harvester. Not bad. A little bit on the older side, but I think this is actually the bigger of the two harvesters we're going to have. 9600, and behind this, we've got something else. Let's just run around. So it's only got, it's a smaller header, but it's newer, the 625 series, but the 8820. Look at this thing. This is such a cool harvester. I don't know what the horsepower rating is off the top of my head on this one. You know what? Let's see if it'll fire up. I want to see if this thing will start. Let's jump in. Oh, it's nice and quiet in here. That wind is howling out there. All right, let's see if this thing will fire up here. Get rid of that. Oh, yeah, no problem. Of course not. That's great. This is a great looking harvester. This is going to be fun to use. I'm excited about this one. This one's not bad, but I'm really excited about the 8820. Alright. No problem. We'll take that up to the shop next couple days. We'll make sure everything's running alright on that. But we've got, yeah, the 9600 and the 8820. Two harvesters. They're both kind of, well, that one's a little bit on the small side as far as the head goes. It's only, I think that's a 6-meter head and a 9-meter head, respectively. I think. Something along those lines, at least. Anyways, so that's for our harvesters. So we got two harvesters. That's going to actually be not bad for the size of our farm to start with, because we only have, well, a couple fields. Actually, I can bring this back up now. So you can see where our farm is. We have fields 10 and 11 and 20. So 20 is quite a ways away. 10 is kind of just off in the distance over here. That's our big field over on those electrical posts, electrical lines. That's our main field. And then across the road down to the southeast here, that's going to be field 11. That's a mid-range, or that's a pretty small field, let's be honest. But that's going to be kind of our other close field. Field 20, well, we're going to have to transport equipment to go get to it. I don't want to be driving. It's quite a ways away. This is a fairly good size area here, so we got a lot of driving to do to get across, to drop that off. All right, let's go back into the shop here, and we'll take a look at what else we got, guys. All right, so the old shop, you can see it's a little bit more dated. We got a workshop here. Let's get the lights on in here first. Boom. All right, so, well, we've got an old Kenworth W900A. Nice old truck. Now, this is one of the upgrades that he had for this farm. This is the Flegel, Flegel trailer. I think it's 43,000 liter trailer. So we can take our product with that. That's our main trailer. That's the only one we really have, for the most part. We do have the, Argo liner. So we do have this. That'll help a little bit. I don't know how much we're going to use this yet. We'll see. We'll see you later on. Now, behind here, we've got a bit of a museum going on, guys. So we've got, what is it, an old 4000 series, a 3000 series, and I believe a 60 series? No, 720. The 720. I don't know if these are more like parts, reactors. I don't know what we're going to do with these yet. They all seem to run. So we'll see. I mean, this one here maxes out at about 105 horsepower, and we're down to like 70 horsepower down over here. I don't know what we're going to be able to do with these yet. But, yeah, whatever. We got some old John Deere iron on the farm. Some old green iron. I like that. That's awesome. Now, last of all, we do have our cultivator. Which one is this one? The Argo Baz. Okay, so I believe this is about a 6-meter cultivator. I believe it's... No, it's only 4.5, isn't it? Something along those lines. It's not that big. This is something I'm going to want to upgrade at some point. But it's going to be a horsepower issue for me. This is not massive by any means. We don't have huge fields. But, oh, man, we're going to need something that's a little bigger at some point. Because I can't handle that. That's way too small. Yeah, it's too small. Anyways... So over to the main shop here. That is where all our main equipment is, guys. So we'll look at the seeder and planter first. Man, this thing is a little on the old side. This is an old John Deere. I think it's an 8330. It's the brand or the model number of this seeder. It's just a simple seeder. Small. Yeah, very small. But it will do the job. I think it only requires about 60 horsepower to pull this. So, you know what? We might be able to pull this with some of the old iron we got back over there. And, yeah, you know what? It needs to be cultivated first. It's not a direct drill or anything like that. It is just a bare bones seeder, guys. Nothing special. Very straightforward. We'll see what we can use that for. We may have to upgrade this. This is going to be something we're going to have to upgrade sooner than later. And over on this other side here, we have our planter. It's a 7200 series, of course, like it says. Now, I believe these are fertilizer tanks up on top, liquid fertilizer. I can't confirm yet. I haven't got it figured out yet. I have not messed with this planter before. So this one has, I believe it's a 9 meters spread once we open it up. Something along those lines. So that's a little bit newer technology. So not bad. We'll see how this one works out for us. We'll see. We'll plan on upgrading things slowly as we go. Over beside that, you can see we have the arm for the 5 Series John Deere tractor we were using before. And the bucket. That's just what that's sitting there for. In behind this, guys, well, we've got... This is kind of our main tractor. A 7610. It's one of the bigger ones we have, that's for sure. We don't have much more than this. I want to say this is around 200 horsepower. Off the top of my head, I'll have to double check. I think it's about 200 horsepower. Now, we've got nothing on the front for any options. But, you know, a 3-point hitch on the back. It said, whoa, didn't mean to look inside there. There we go. We'll fire this bad boy up. She starts good. She sounds good. Not bad. So this will be, I think, our workhorse for the most part when it comes to most of our field work. Yeah, this is going to have to do a lot of work for us, I think, guys. At least to get started with. Yeah, decent tractor, but it's going to be working a little bit like a dog. And then over on the far side, we've got our plow. It's a Weba plow, a John Deere Weba ripper. It's a 6M ripper. I like it. Looks good. Of course, I do like the John Deere, or the Weba stuff, so of course we got that. And then over in the far corner here, guys, we do have a auger wagon. Kind of an interesting looking auger wagon. Also John Deere branded, of course. Like, everything's John Deere branded on this farm almost. It's good. Not bad there. And finally a Kuhn sprayer in the corner. So that is really everything. That's our whole farm for the most part. Oh, we got a weight sitting there. I didn't even notice that before. Nice. So over in the corner, I did forget to mention we do have some stuff. I guess he had some sheep or something, a little bit of livestock here. He's using the Gator plus these tanks and the flatbed here just for feed. We may be able to utilize this yet. I'm not sure. I have no idea if this is going to work for us or not, but it may be an option for us to get some feed to, well, when our animal farm is small and starting. I hope we can just use this instead of having to buy more equipment. We'll see. We shall see for sure. So we don't, like I said, guys, we don't have a lot of equipment. We don't have a lot of big tractors. I think we're maxing out like at around 200 horsepower. I think the 7610 is about 200 on the top of my head. Over there, we're just over 100 horsepower on the 5 Series. So we don't have a lot of horsepower to play with. So I'm just going to put the 5 Series away here, and from there, well, I'm hoping to get some shut-eye, to be honest, guys. It's already 4 o'clock. We'll crash for the night, and we'll see. Hopefully in the morning, this snow has left us, because I'm done looking at the snow until next year. We'll drop the blade down. I'm just going to leave this tractor kind of right out in the open here, because in case we need it tomorrow, in case it snows tonight. Oh, the birds are coming back at least. That's a good sign, right? I think that's a good sign. I don't know. I don't know if they're coming back or not. Let's close these gates. I'm not going to run over to their shop and shut that all up for the night. But let me get some shut-eye, and we'll see you guys first thing in the AM. Alright, well, at least the roadways aren't covered in snow. I don't know if that's promising or not, but that's something, I guess. Oh, man. I don't know what to think of this, guys. I might have broken something. Now, I do have finer time sync on as a mod, and that might have been causing me some issues. I'm going to have to fix this up later and see if I can figure out why we don't have we still have snow. Whoa, easy. That was a little hectic. Anyways, guys, this here is the main town for County Line. I don't know why I can't fix it. I don't know what I broke. At least, yeah, they're kind of still got snow here too, so it's gonna be something I'm gonna have to fix, guys. I don't know. I will figure it out, and we'll figure it out for tomorrow. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Let me know what equipment I'm missing. If there's something you guys think that I should have that's kind of John Deere related on this farm, or anything for that matter. If there's something you think I should have, let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys, as always. And we'll see if we can maybe implement that by the old football field right there. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not done so already. And I will see you guys next time. Hopefully without as much snow. This is Klutch. Over and out.